always been really impressed by the idea of digital nomading. और इतने सारे Instagram reels और इतने सारे YouTube videos देख करके I got really motivated to try it, and I went to the best digital nomading destination in the world, which is Bali in Indonesia.
I could be the one you talk to when you're feeling down. I could be the one you run to when the moon hits the ground. I can say what I'm feeling, but the words just don't come out. If you ever feel lonely, girl, just know I'll come around. 'Cause I've traveled so far just to get to where you are. And I know that you're broken, but that makes you who you are. So pick up the pieces and show me you mean it tonight. I know what you're feeling, I see that look in your eyes. So pick up the pieces and show me you mean it tonight. 'Cause what I've been dreaming is giving you my paradise.
So in this video, I'm going to share my experience about what I liked and what I did not like. So if you are also planning your digital nomading journey, this video might be helpful for you and you can get an idea about what to expect. Firstly, I'm going to tell you why I did it. Why did I go through this long journey? Why did I spend hours in long layovers? And why did I go so far just to work? Why? So I got really motivated to travel after pandemic. I think pandemic was a wake-up call for a lot of people, and as well as for me, that I need to travel more and I need to meet more people. So this idea of solo travel and that far from home has always been a big thing for me, but I think pandemic just made that decision making a little easier, and you don't know when the next pandemic might hit. So the reason number 2 is that pandemic gifted us a really crazy remote culture, and I think a lot of people have now the option to just work remotely from wherever they want, and this was a huge push for me as well to try this. So the reason number 3 is that I really did not wanted to have a very planned trip which goes according to the itinerary, where you go and see all the places, do all the checklists. But instead of that, I wanted an extended trip, and I did it for about 20 days, where for about 10 days I was working from Bali, and for remaining 10 days I just went around. I explored new islands, explored new places, did snorkeling, and met a lot of people and did a lot of partying. So it was an overall an amazing experience for me. So that is why working from there for the first 10 days gave me a more balanced overall view about how the life goes on in Bali. I was able to meet more locals. I was able to explore more niche spots that normal travelers usually don't see, because you're meeting more people, you're talking to more people, you're getting more suggestions. That's the kind of thing that I wanted, and that's what you get when you stay in a place for a longer amount of time rather than just going and completing the checklist. So now let's talk about the pros. And I think the most important thing that you need to do digital nomading is a good Wi-Fi, and Bali has the best Wi-Fi. I've seen crazy speeds over there, and it is because a lot of digital nomads from all over the world come and work in Bali. So another pro of working from Bali is that you can start your day by taking a walk at the beach and then come back and work for the whole day. Then you can end your day by watching some really beautiful sunsets that Bali has to offer, followed by some crazy beach parties and really cheap drinks. So Bali has really nice co-working cafes where you can just go take one coffee and literally work from there the whole day, and nobody is gonna bother you. And if you don't like working from cafes, you can opt for really cool co-working spaces as well. So I stayed at a very nice co-living co-working space called as Tribal, and it had a really good working atmosphere, and I met a lot of really nice people also over there. Another pro was that I really love coffee, and Bali was a great place to try different variety and different kinds of coffee, and the cafes also had prices of coffee which was almost exactly same as India or cheaper. So it was a great place to have coffee, and I really liked that part about it. So since we have talked about the pros, let's also talk about cons and what issues you might face, because we do not want to keep this video biased. So this might not be a con for you, but if you are working all day and not meeting new people or approaching them, then you might feel a little lonely, because to just get comfortable in a place, you do need to know a few people, talk to people, and just get to know your surroundings. And that gets even harder if you're traveling solo. Point number 2 is that due to time zone differences, sometimes it gets a little hard to manage different meetings which are on different timings in your country's time zones, but it takes 2 or 3 days to get adjusted to the new time zone, and then things go on smoothly as normal. So I had the best time working from Bali. I literally lived there like a local for the 10 days I was working from there. I had a very nice schedule of my whole day, and I was just doing that for 10 days because having a schedule and doing something that you do in your daily schedule, doing that in a totally different city, gives you an idea of how would the life be if you were living here. So that was something that I wanted to experience, and I got a really nice idea of it. And I also met a lot of really nice people from different walks of life, from different countries, and I had some really nice deep conversations with them, knowing about their goals, knowing about their dreams. And I was really impressed by how people shared and how open people were talking about their goals, about their dreams, about their plans for life and everything. So that was it. Thanks for watching this video, and if you're also planning your digital nomading journey, or if you have any queries about it, you can just reach out to me on Instagram, and I would love to help you out.